Big MLB news here. Jacob Degrom signs a 5-year, $185 million deal with the Texas Rangers. So New York Met, his whole career, he finally leaves and he takes the money. And obviously the New York Mets, they probably weren't going to be going over 3 years here for Jacob Degrom. So now he goes from a tough NL East, obviously, with the Braves and Phillies, to an AL West here, with the Houston Astros, obviously, and the Mariners, both playoff teams. So Jacob Degrom cashes in. He gets the 5-year deal, and who could blame him at this point? I know he's been injured the last 2 seasons, pretty much on and off. So last season, 64 1/3 with the Mets, 5-4 record, 102 strikeouts, 3.08 ERA, and an 0.75 whip with 7 quality starts. I know he only pitched 65 innings last season, but for the most part, he was at the top of his game, even though that ERA in a 3 is pretty high to DeGrom standards, the former 2-time Cy Young winner. But hey, the Texas Rangers wanted to make a splash. They needed some starting pitching. And as long as Jacob Degrom's healthy, he's still one of the better started pitchers in all of Major League Baseball. So in terms of fantasy baseball here, he goes to a Texas team that's a middle-of-the-pack type of offense. Obviously, leaving the Mets will take a little bit of hit, I think, on his fantasy value. But to be honest, this Met team, they didn't really hit for DeGrom over the last few seasons and give him a lot of run support. So right here, he's still a guy in fantasy leagues I'm probably going to target anywhere from the 3rd to the 6th round as Jacob Degrom with the Texas Rangers. So the biggest fish so far comes off the board in free agency, with Jacob Degrom leaving the Mets after he was with them his whole career and going to the Texas Rangers. And we'll see if he could stay healthy and boost this Ranger team up to the playoffs in the upcoming 2023 season.